Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P0406 indicates an issue with the EGR valve position sensor circuit, specifically a high voltage reading. The exhaust gas recirculation, EGR valve, plays a critical role in reducing nitrogen oxide emissions by recirculating exhaust gases back into the engine intake. This helps improve fuel efficiency and reduces environmental impact. The position sensor monitors the valve's position, relaying information to the Powertrain Control Module, PCM. In the Honda Accord years 2012 to 2017, this code can show up due to various electronic or mechanical issues that could affect the operation of the EGR system. Following proper diagnostic procedures is essential for determining the root cause of the problem. It's important to review the freeze data and any onboard snapshots prior to troubleshooting to understand the conditions under which the error was recorded. In conclusion, understanding the workings of the EGR system and its components is paramount for diagnosing and addressing DTC P0406 effectively. Following the structured troubleshooting steps ensures that technicians or vehicle owners can properly isolate the issue, whether it stems from the EGR valve itself, the wiring, or the PCM. Regular maintenance and upkeep of the vehicle's components can mitigate risks and prevent future problems from arising. By adhering to the necessary procedures and updating software when applicable, vehicle performance can be optimized while also adhering to emission standards. This comprehensive approach not only resolves immediate issues, but also fosters a more reliable driving experience over time. DTC P0406 reflects a malfunction within the EGR valve position sensor circuit, identified by high voltage readings that exceed normal parameters. The parameter to be checked is the EGR valve position sensor, also abbreviated as EGR VLS. This component is generally located near the EGR valve itself and is integral to the system's function. It sends signals regarding the position of the EGR valve to the PCM. High voltage readings, specifically those over 4.88 volts, indicate a problem in either the sensor itself or the wiring related to it. Correctly interpreting these parameters is crucial for pinpointing the exact issue, as other components can potentially influence the readings and functioning of the EGR system. Several possible causes may trigger DTC P0406. The first is a failure of the EGR valve itself, which may not open or close correctly, leading to high voltage readings from the position sensor. Secondly, wiring issues, such as broken or shorted wires, can lead to incorrect signals being sent to the PCM. This can cause the system to misinterpret the voltage level as being too high. Lastly, if the PCM does not have the latest software update, it may also lead to erroneous readings, resulting in the trigger of this code. Diagnosing these potential causes accurately will require following a series of structured steps to isolate the failure effectively. When DTC P0406 is present, several symptoms may be evident. A primary symptom is the illumination of the check engine light, which alerts the driver to potential issues in the engine management system. Drivers may notice poor engine performance, which could manifest as rough idling, stalling, or reduced power during acceleration, as the EGR function is compromised. Additionally, there may be an increase in emissions, contributing to environmental concerns and potentially failing an emissions test. Understanding these symptoms can provide insights into the severity of the issue and guide the necessary repairs effectively. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0406 is to verify the problem using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Begin by pressing the engine start-stop button to select the on mode, which energizes the electrical system without starting the engine. Next, you will need to check specific parameters using the HDS. The critical value here is the EGR valve position sensor voltage, which should not exceed 4.88 volts. It's crucial to note if the current conditions and values do match the expected threshold, as this will determine if the failure can be replicated. If the parameters align and confirm the issue, you'll then proceed to step 2. Conversely, if the conditions do not match the threshold, intermittent failure may be present, suggesting a possible problem with connections or terminals. In troubleshooting step 2, the focus shifts to determining the failure area more accurately. Begin by powering down the vehicle by selecting the off mode with the engine's start-stop button. After that, disconnect the EGR 5P connector, which is pivotal for accessing the EGR's electrical pathways. Upon disconnecting, reselect the on mode to measure the voltage at the test points, conveniently located at the EGR valve connector. The expected voltage should be about 5.0 volts between the specified pins. If the voltage is indeed present, it indicates that the EGR valve is faulty and should be replaced. If no voltage is detected, you'll advance to step 3 for further diagnostics. During step 3 of troubleshooting, you'll perform an open wire check on the SG1 line, which is crucial for ensuring the integrity of the circuit. Start by pressing the engine start-stop button to select the off mode again. Utilize the HDS to jump the SCS line to enter short circuit mode. Next, disconnect PCM connector C, labeled as 51P. This step allows further isolation of the circuitry. Continuity must then be checked between the specified test points, while ensuring that both the EGR 5P connector and PCM connector C are disconnected. If continuity exists, the SG1 wire is in good condition. However, if there is no continuity, this indicates an open in the wire between the PCM and EGR valve that needs repair before moving forward. The final repair verification is a crucial step to ensure that all procedures have been conducted correctly and effectively. Begin by pressing the engine start-stop button to select the off mode and carefully reconnect all previously disconnected connectors to restore the system to its operational state. Exiting the SCS mode using the HDS is also essential at this juncture. Following reconnections, the PCM should be reset to refresh its stored parameters, which ensures it can accurately monitor the EGR system post-repair. It is then important to perform the PCM idle learn procedure for proper recalibration. Finally, checking for any remaining pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS will confirm whether the repair has been successfully accomplished or if further issues need addressing. Preventive maintenance is vital to avoid the recurrence of DTC P0406 and prolong the life of the vehicle's components. Regular inspections of the EGR system and its related components can help identify wear or damage before they become larger issues. Keeping the electrical connections clean and free from corrosion should be part of routine maintenance, enhancing the reliability of the system. Additionally, ensure that the PCM software is periodically updated according to Honda's guidelines, as outdated software may not accommodate changes in the engine's operation or performance, leading to erroneous sensor readings. By being proactive, vehicle owners can significantly reduce the likelihood of encountering this and other electronic issues in the future. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.